What's up, everybody, man? We back again with another, you know what I'm saying, episode of Trill Talk 462. It's season 3. That shit coming to an end, right? But what number this is? What number episode this is?
What is this, number 9?
9?
Yeah, this is number 9.
How do you get that?
Nah, I think the last episode was number 8.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then. Alright, episode number 9, you know what I'm saying?
Here with your host, you know what I'm saying?
Your host, man, host Jay Wayne, you know.
Cartier, right here, baby.
Yeah, it's your boy DJ Pierre checking in. We got a special guest today.
Y'all already know, man. We got special guests, man. That boy, they call him Diverse, you know what I'm saying? Diverse mean, y'all know what diverse mean. It mean this. You know what I'm saying? This and that, you know what I mean? And that's the definition of him, you know what I'm talking about? So, we want to welcome to the show, Diverse.
Welcome. Welcome.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, man, we appreciate you.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? Shit happens, dog. Like, you know how that shit go, man. We bring you back in here, bro. You know you supposed to be here, dog. We got to get your story out to the world.
I'm a businessman, so, you know, I know shit happens.
For sure,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Long time coming.
I've been fucking with y'all for a minute anyway, man.
Yeah.
I like what y'all got going on.
Yeah.
Season 3, that's big.
It is. Appreciate that, man.
And then, you know, y'all a voice for the culture, and we need that. You know, I always been to step in.
Appreciate
do
that.
what I need to do.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. We're honored to have you, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up.
It's an honor to be here.
For sure, man. So, you know, we want to start from they got that light, dog. But we want to start from the beginning, bro. Like we want to start, you know, by telling everybody where you from. You know what I mean?
Yeah, give us a rundown.
Yeah, give us a rundown where you from.
Background.
All of that, bro. For the people that don't know.
Yeah. Well, you know, Diverse, aka Tim 30. You know what I'm saying?
Tim 30.
Tim Vaping, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm all that.
Okay.
Walthourville, Georgia, Kent Road.
Okay, then. Shout out
Okay,
Kent
from
Road.
For
Walthourville.
sure.
All right.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Tell you know what I'm saying about the upbringing, brother. You know, like you got any brothers, sisters. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
man. I got 3 sisters. Unfortunately, you know, one of my sisters was killed not too long ago. You know, but nevertheless, I got 3 sisters, a younger brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Growed up, went to Bradwell locally.
Okay.
From around here, you know, old school.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
when it wasn't no, you know, gang, you know, it was where you were from, AZ, Riceboro, Walthourville, you know, then was the hoods, you know what I'm saying? Like from around here.
Yeah. Tell us how that was though, man, being from Walthourville, man, and Bradwell, all that shit, like you know what I'm saying, a little bit how that shit, you know what I mean?
Man, growing up in Walthourville, you know, you had to be tough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Back in them days.
City.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back in them days, you know, it was a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And, you know, the older niggas definitely, you know, a lot of them started going to jail early. You know, the niggas older than us, they started going to jail early and, you know what I'm saying, living that life and, you know, taking some trips.
So is that what made you want to get into rapping at a young age, or?
Rapping, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, like, rapping was something that kind of gave me an outlet, you know, to be able to say what I wanted to say, you know what I mean, and express myself the way I wanted to express myself, you know. So it was rapping was more of therapy for me, you know what I mean, especially at a young age.
So like young age, when you say young age, what you mean? Like how young when you say, man, I'm fucking with this rapping, or this is my outlet for, you know what I'm saying, for what I'm doing right now?
Just before you answer that, just to interject, some people need to understand what he said before that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a form of self-expression. I hope no one misses the fact that music is still a form of self-expression.
Yeah, therapy.
And therapy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So regardless if you're going through it at the point, there's somebody on this planet of all these people that can relate.
That's right, bro. That's for sure.
I mean, everything leads to the center. You know, growing up in Walthourville, you know, it started for me just getting into poetry. To be honest, like, you know, I was a young cat, officially 12 years old.
Getting into poetry?
Okay.
Yeah.
At 12?
At 12 years old.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
You was writing poetry then?
As far as music, no, I'm telling you.
Okay.
This how it started for me. One of my teachers gave me a poetry book. And a lot of it had to do with just, you know, young men and young black men, you know what I mean, a lot of poetry. And it became like listening to rap and having the music and that shit, you know what I'm saying, going through, like it became me wanting to put poetry to music at first. Like the different break beats and shit, like
Okay.
and Rakim, all that
Yeah,
shit.
find your own style. Yeah.
And I used to use their words, and then, you know, I was watching Young TV Raps, and they had like a little thing where they niggas was doing their little freestyles and shit, you know.
Come on in the basement.
With Yo MTV
No,
Raps.
Yo MTV Raps.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
different.
Yeah,
That was
That was
straight
on
for the
MTV.
basement.
Yeah.
It wasn't even really a show about that. It was like they were just showing.
There's videos on
I
that.
forgot who it was. I think it might have
Yeah,
been Nas, and they were just showing some footage of him, and you know what I'm saying, him spitting or whatever, just you know, different footage in and outs. You know what I mean? And on one of them he was freestyling. I'm like, damn, that sounds like poetry to me.
You can hear it.
It's his words. You know, 13 years old that next year, I'm like, man, I need to try to do this myself.
Cool.
You know what I mean? Put my words to it. You know, growing up in Walthamville and having an outlet, and that shit was important.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of niggas' problem sometimes is not having nobody to talk to.
It's true.
True.
You know, having that outlet, being able to let the words do what they do, say what I really want to say, form it how I really want to form it.
Yeah, even kids go through mental health issues and stuff. You know, get trauma and all type of shit. Just growing up, just life issues, and I know for me and growing up in our household was like you had emotions and stuff. You don't talk about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Brush it off. Suck it up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We were really like that.
Yeah. Us as a black man, period.
But
You know what I'm saying? This
like
shit
you
is
coming
coming
up,
up.
you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you cry?
Yeah.
Shut your ass up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
back in them days, you couldn't do that.
So do you think that that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that a good way to teach, or you feel like maybe our parents or whoever's that person, like, boy, shut your ass up, should be more understanding, or do you think it builds character and builds a man out of you? You would do that. You know what I'm saying?
It's tough love though.
I mean, there's a lot of things that play into that. I feel like, but simplifying things as a parent, you have to do what you know is best. You know what you learn and the good things that if you didn't have a good upbringing, sometimes it might be off base. It might be a little left. It all depends on your base. And all of us had that base, so you want to teach that base to your kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We living in a different time. We didn't grow up with a lot of stuff that they grow up with.
Yeah, sure
They
is.
got
Yeah,
internet,
different.
they got social media. So
Different.
it's a lot different. You know what I mean?
Do you
We didn't have a
think-
whole lot of access that they had.
Do you think that it's this conversation that even brings this question up? Do you think that the way that our parents raised us to suck it up put us in the perfect position to handle the situation that we're dealing with, like
Right,
now?
right, yeah.
To be able to.
Right. Is it that, or is it, or should it have been the other way? You feel me? Like, is it, you think that was a good thing for them to do, or a bad thing for them to do? Like I say, it kind of builds your character, but it could kind of like tear down your character as well. So I guess you got to find that medium. You know what I'm saying?
Balance.
It's gotta
You know?
be balanced.
I definitely agree with a lot of discipline. You know what I mean? And that's really all it was. I don't feel like how we were raised, as tough as we were raised, I don't feel like that was wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially for me.
Yeah, for me. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's a lot of what's missing. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us, no matter, like me personally, just speaking for myself because I can't speak for somebody else. But me growing up, I had a lot of bad examples, but I had a lot of good examples as well. But back in those times, those good examples could stop you and educate you and talk to you, and you're going to give them that respect. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us ain't taking that time to stop, hey little man, let me holler at you for a minute. Because we got that.
But are you gonna get that respect that we used to have?
And see, that's the other
It's
side.
different now. Yeah.
Oh, it's different
You know what I'm
Kids
saying?
don't
That's
give
the
a
other
fuck.
side of it because the way they condition is like, I ain't hearing that. They ain't.
But check this out though, bro. Even if they are that way, right? I'm gonna tell you some shit. Like it's like this, cause you know, no matter what, like me growing up, like my mama telling me shit, and I know right from wrong, right? Even to this day, dog, I done done a lot of wrong things, but when I'm doing them and when I'm done, I still know in the back of my mind it's not right. You feel me? Because I've been taught that. I don't give a fuck. I ain't listening. But like they heard you. You feel me? You did your part, and maybe they'll still like when they doing the shit. Like damn, cuz told me that shit wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? Even if they go through with it, they still have that remorse, and they might not do it again.
Well,
you feel me?
You gotta still think about it like this though. A lot of times, like artists, that even just people that, you know, a lot of people out there, you know, growing up, they look up to, you know, stuff that might not be right. You know what I'm saying?
We all
people,
did.
Like everybody's getting money out there.
Yeah,
you want to tell me to go the right way, go to school when you ain't do none of that. And you got all the money riding in the car, want to ride in, like you get all the women, like
Yeah.
So it's like it's got to be some type of example or some type of reason for the kids to even wanna, you know, listen to us.
Yeah,
Right.
Because you can just tell a kid like, oh, you need to do this and go to school, but they're like, why I need to go to school?
Yeah.
Why I need to
But
vote?
knowing the difference between right and wrong is human nature.
Yeah, it is.
That's one of the first things you learn coming into the world, like knowing yes, like your parents telling you no when you do stuff. That stove hot, like you know, right? That's human nature.
Yeah.
Like when you do something wrong, you know it.
Yeah.
You know you doing it while you doing it.
True.
Mhm.
You feel what I'm saying? Life is a series of serious choices.
Consequences too, boy.
Yeah.
And depending on those choices and the outcome of you making those choices, it can alter your life a whole lot.
Oh, tremendously.
What?
Yeah.
Well, let
You
me
see what I'm
y'all
saying?
gotta soak that
You
one right there. Life is a series of
A serious
choices.
There you go. That's
Diverse.
dope. That's dope.
Very
That's dope. Yeah, that's real shit,
That
man.
is real.
I agree.
Boy, that's deep.
I agree with that
But
shit.
not to get off track though. I still want to go
Yeah,
back to your
yeah.
childhood
We
growing
just
up.
went
See,
off
you
track.
grew up in the Ville, so like, did you you started writing your poetry and stuff first?
Yeah.
Like, did you ever perform somewhere? Like, did talent show or anything, or how did you like kind of move forward with that?
Yeah, like
venturing into
who
like,
was
rap?
around you that was doing music? Because if I'm the only one doing music, where am I go? You know what I'm saying? So it had to be other people around you that was like,
Was anybody
you could step up
rapping
to it.
or
I come from that type of family. Like
Gotcha.
at the end of listen, right now to this day, we have a family reunion every year.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be people performing
Mm-hmm.
and lip singing.
Yeah.
And every year, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
my sister, I'm gonna tell you something about my sister. Anytime she home, she want to do karaoke.
Okay.
Because growing up in that house, you're gonna perform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're gonna, and then being able to sing. Like when I was younger, singing that was my thing before I started rapping. You know, actually rap came first, but
Rap came
once I realized I could sing,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? It became later on, but once I realized I was good at it, that was it made me a whole nother artist.
Right, made you diverse.
It made me that much.
Right.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, bring it full circle. I can't did that,
Hey, you rap and sing. That's cool. That's cool, man.
Not
So
only that, you know what I'm saying? Like all my earlier days trying to put CDs together and make my own CD covers and shit like that.
you was doing that?
I draw.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
artists,
I make
artists by nature.
Yeah. I make beats.
Cool.
I produce.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So later on down the line, that title diversity just became more and more.
Cool.
It became more and more relevant
That's cool, man.
for me.
That's cool. So you did that, right? So we at the timeline where you about 15, 16, right? You was just writing, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third, right? You got into high school. What did you push from high school to, you know what I'm saying? What was your next move to say, okay, well, I want to pursue this music shit, or did you not pursue it yet? Like you didn't take it as serious as you did later on.
Most people during my high school days probably know me more from singing.
Okay.
Because I was in like this group, that
What group?
You know what I'm saying? I was in a group with the homie James Smalls and
Okay.
Is he related
You
to
remember
Mark
the
Small
name of
anything?
other no.
Okay, different Smalls.
Yeah,
Okay.
different Smalls.
James Small.
But you know, I can't remember everybody's name right
What's
now.
the name of the group,
I
though?
wasn't-
Yeah, the group.
It was called Quiet Storm.
Ooh.
You know what
Y'all
I'm
singing
saying?
the love song?
Hey.
Love songs?
I mean, we was covering whatever was
covers.
popular. You know what I'm saying? Like, just doing it a cappella. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope.
Or
Okay.
sometimes you, back in the day, you might find an instrumental. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, one instrumentals wasn't like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
one like that, but
Yeah.
you might find it, right?
Yeah.
So just doing like local talent shows and shit. So most people from high school, I'm gonna tell you something. This will happen because I really kept. I really
get real.
I really kept like it was personal to me. Like even though it was my release and it was, you know what I'm saying. Like I wasn't really giving it out to people like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. It was something I kept personal. Right. My 12th grade year, we was in the Checkers parking lot. You know, everybody used to go to Checkers. You know what I mean?
Going down.
And my homeboy Keezy, my homeboy Hop, they out there battling some cats. You know what
Battling
I'm saying?
how?
Like
Rap
battle.
You know what I'm saying?
To it.
Cool. Okay.
And I don't know, man. Something just said, nigga, you need to get in this shit, right?
Yeah.
And I got, by this time, you know, I've been writing officially. I've been writing since I was 13. 14
Yeah.
years
Oh,
old.
so yeah, you ready.
You got a catalog.
So I'm
You got
ready,
some
you know what I'm
hits.
saying? And to this day, I'm the type of nigga write at least 4 bars every day.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, that's
You gotta- hey, look, you gotta keep it
putting
sharp,
that's
man.
putting
you know
in
what I'm
work.
saying? Yeah, real hip hop student. right?
Yeah.
So we in this Checkers parking lot, and they battling. I said, "Some said, get in this shit, nigga." You know what I'm saying? And I got in it and killed the whole cipher.
Killed it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Get what they
And-
want.
And from that day on, diversity was born, baby. Like,
Yeah.
I want to give it to the world now. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Yeah, that was it for me.
so you started going to the studio, or niggas weren't really having studios? Like, I mean, today's studios are so accessible, bro. Like, you can record in your car with your phone on what app,
Real-
you know what I'm
real quick,
saying?
real
The
quick.
whole song, like, so it had it, back then it was a little different. Like,
Yeah,
you
we
gotta
didn't
have
have
a fucking
cell phones
studio.
like that.
Nah,
to
bro.
record.
Hell no, you gotta have a studio. Hell
Yeah.
nah.
We had karaoke system with
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's accessible these days.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but it wasn't accessible then. So when did you start going to the studio, bro? Or who's the first studio like when you started recording?
Ran out.
Ran out. It's here. It was here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dirty Jesse Fleming them.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Where you know where Quality Hair Care is.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, they had a little studio up in that plaza. You
Mm.
know what I mean? They was getting it on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because Jesse then was fucking with Bill City Funk though.
Yeah,
right? Like-
that came later on.
Oh, okay. That one, they weren't even doing that
At the
then.
same-
Yeah, that came later on.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
But that was the first studio I actually been in. But as far as recording, the first studio I recorded at was in my basement
Mm.
in the Air Force that I set up.
Mm.
That, you know what I'm saying? That was my first. You know what I mean?
So you went to Air Force right after school?
Thank you for your service. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Damn, I had to get the hell out of here, bro.
Yeah, so right after high school you went to Air
I
Force.
had to go.
You had to
Yeah,
go.
wasn't no
Yeah.
waiting or nothing. You went straight there.
Well, listen, man. I had, you know, I played ball.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. You know what I'm saying?
You was nice on court. What about now?
Now?
Dean probably got
I mean, besides that, like, can you hoop right
I
now?
probably got 2 games in.
Yeah, I mean, but them 2 games you finna get the business.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that,
Ain't
but.
no playing.
All right, I digress, man. Let's go back. We'll talk about that later. But anyway, so
So you go to
yeah,
Air Force?
Yeah,
yeah. Cause we can hoop now.
my 12th grade year was real volatile, you know,
Mm.
Oh.
and because, you know, I was transitioning. You know what I mean? Like I was an intelligent nigga
Mhm.
and a street nigga at the same time.
Book smart, street smart.
Yeah, it's a battle.
You know what
Battle
I'm saying? My
within
mama was a
yourself.
school
Yeah, it's a
teacher. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you definitely know better.
She always challenged me, you know what I'm saying? It was a part of me. I had no choice. And I'm the type of kid that even though I didn't always do the right thing, I always remembered and listened.
Mhm.
So when the older niggas told me shit, later on I'd be like, damn, I need to apply this shit. You know, even though I didn't, you know, I did a lot of fucked up shit. You know what I mean? Later on it was like, damn, like okay,
Mhm.
I'm seeing this shit now.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it made me realize that even though I had the street side, that my intelligence side wasn't a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It brought me to that place.
Well, why do you think the streets do that though? Try to make it seem like it was somebody smart that you just damn.
Because it's programming.
Right.
Because it's bigger than more than what you can control because of the stuff that they put into what you're like. It's the way that it's taught, bro.
Yeah, but it's about other people's expectations of you too.
Yeah, that plays into it too.
You know what I mean? Because like, you gotta be a smart nigga to do some of the shit niggas do. You know what I mean? Like, you think about some niggas that got money around here, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
niggas
got
had to have
some type of
some
smart.
type of motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
regardless of what it was. You know what I mean? Regardless. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's name. It's just think about that part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, niggas ain't stupid.
That's true. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But life is about choices, man.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question, not to get off topic, but what do you think about like the artists that still promote that, you know, crazy lifestyle? Like, even though they might not be living that lifestyle, they still promote like the guns, drug violence, or anything like that. I mean, do you think they have like something to, like, I guess, some type of, you know,
Responsibility?
Yeah, responsibility, accountability.
Yeah, accountability.
Yeah, because like, you know, you got that influence.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, because y'all control the culture, and people look up to you. So you say something, double cussing Molly. You know what I'm saying?
It's a Bible, dog. This music shit is a Bible, bro. Like, that's what niggas live off every day, bro.
Yeah, niggas
like,
live these rap lyrics.
Because if I heard, I was watching, you know, you remember the Clips, right?
Yeah.
The group, the Clips.
Yeah.
The nigga Malice, you know, he like a Christian now.
Yeah.
So he was talking about this some real shit I already know. So he was like, man, he was thinking about going, like, driving every day, right? He's in the car listening to his music, like we all do, you know what I'm saying? But he's listening to drug killing. He's like, man, this is the soundtrack. I'm riding to this soundtrack of my life every day. Like, this is what I'm listening to. It's feeding my mind, and it's not making me do this, but this is it's a kill script. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, subconsciously, this is what I'm doing. He like, I'm riding, I'm selling dope. Boom, I'm pulling here. This is what he's listening to, and this is what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, that's like, you know, to anybody, I don't give a fuck who it is, but it's like a motherfucker. If I put you in a room right now by yourself, just you, right? And I'm playing something, and I'm bumping that bitch in your head all day. You know, you gonna be like, damn, fuck that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
start adding in the imagery.
Yeah, imagery.
Yeah.
And then you see other people doing it, and then you might add drugs into it, or drinks into it, bro. And that's 90% of these. I don't say 90%. I don't know what other percentage, but these kids today, that's what they own, bro.
Yeah,
that's what they own, bro. We're halfway responsible for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all they hear and listen to, dog. That's how they live. You know.
Yeah, I mean.
Does that change the way you write?
Hip hop has always been. KRS once said hip hop is the ghetto CNN. If art is a reflection of life, right? Sometimes the things you go through is what's going to be in your art. Is what's going to be a part of your expression.
For sure.
The things that you know, the things that you've seen, you know, those are the things that you can speak passionately about. Unfortunately, there's people who see that, and even though they may not have lived that life, they see that's the way to get on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's the difference between it being a passion or if it just being something for you to mimic your favorite rapper or to live like your favorite rapper. You know, what does it mean to you? And unfortunately, you're gonna have that, especially when you got companies that
they pushing that shit.
They gonna push and promote that message.
Pushing the bad things. Yeah.
You know, it's a lot.
But that's what sells.
It's a lot of niggas that's really. But niggas don't want to hear that shit. They want to hear that.
Trap shit.
They want to hear real shit. Straight trap shit.
That's where that ground gets sticky, because there is a lot of us that have elevated past the point of wanting to hear that drill, slide.
I still like
all the
trap
time. Now,
Me too. I love it.
But that's still a personal choice, though.
Listen. I still listen to it too, cause I'm telling you, my playlist got Gucci, Pooh Shiesty, got all the little drill rappers, even names that some people they ain't even on. You know what I'm saying right now?
Yeah.
But the thing about it is it's like what you said, balance. You gotta have balance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's a loss, a misconnection where, like Diverse said, it's a self-expression. You cannot always take the next, even though you can relate to someone else's story, you can't take that as your personal own. Take from that and learn from it, but you don't gotta mimic that.
Yeah.
And see, that's the difference. Like, it's how you process information. Like, if you listening to it and you thinking, oh, I gotta be this.
Yeah. A lot of kids.
Or if you listening to it and saying, damn, man, like, I need to listen to this shit because he went through some shit.
Mm-hmm. And I don't have to go through that.
Because he's telling me how he went through it, so I can go another way.
Yeah.
But if, it's like the old folks used to say, nigga, it's a speed bump over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know it's there. Now you keep coming through here fast in this car, you know this speed, but you insist on keep going over the same speed bump.
60 miles an hour.
You know what I'm saying? We back to choices, man. Like,
them choices.
we back to choices.
Sure.
You keep deciding to go over that same. You know it's there,
Yeah.
but you don't want to go around it. You know what? I know it's in. Let me go over here in this lane.
Yeah.
Cause
I know what can happen. I know what's going to happen when I go this lane. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that shit's like it's a double-edged sword, man. Like, with that music and how so influential it is. You know what I mean? Like,
they're definitely promoting what they want to promote.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know.
But if you're from that and you like, what you gonna rap about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna rap about something different than what I'm from. Then you are like a 1%.
But then that's a poser.
You're 1%.
Not really know nothing.
I don't mean what I mean is a person that's from the streets, but just does not talk about the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
But art is supposed to be where we can express, like you say, you express
whatever
you know what I mean? Like, I've seen this, I'm doing this, I've been here,
or
and this is real, or seen, so it's real. And then, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying about lies.
Yeah, but you can speak about it without glorifying it. You know, like when you talk about your experiences and what you've been through, you don't have to drill it.
Mm-hmm.
Hence the term drill.
Drill,
Drill it
drill
into a nigga head, like nigga kill, death, murder, work. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell your story.
Do you think they do it for the money though? Because it's a lot of people that got some positive or tell different types of the story, but they don't really get the notoriety.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not what's pop. Like, you want to hear that shit? Do you want to listen to that?
That's not really on my playlist.
Exactly. You and nobody else, nigga.
You want to know some real shit? You want to know some real shit? It's on mine.
Okay.
Is it?
There we go. What you listening
There's
to?
people that I know, but I still don't even. Go ahead.
What you listening to?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I mean,
tell me what's on your playlist.
I'm a hip hop head, so my playlist
okay.
is extensive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, a lot of niggas started writing when No Limit came out.
Mm-hmm.
I've been writing since Eric B. and Rakim.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah, that's back in the days. That's a different level.
I've been writing that long. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Anybody ever say you look like Rakim?
Yeah, I was just about to say you look just like that nigga, dog.
Damn.
On my life, my soul.
I don't want to know.
But I'm not gonna say that. I swear to God, I was thinking it right when he said it, bro. I put it on my kids, bro. And I was like, I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah. I don't have that shit.
Boy, you look just like that man, bro. For real.
Kinfolk.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
I don't have that shit a lot.
Deep song.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. So. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about back to the shit, man. So yeah, so talk about about tell us about Cartel, Coastside Cartel. You know what I'm saying?
No, wait. I want. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
You joined the Air Force, but I want to know what was one of your biggest shows that you ever did? Because that's something that I always want to know. Like, I know you done traveled, so you done had to perform somewhere.
Man, I was in the Air Force, right?
Mm-hmm.
I rode the bus. The Greyhound from Minot, North Dakota.
To where?
North
From
Dakota?
where?
North Dakota.
What's the word you said?
Minot,
Minot, never heard of that.
Minot, North Dakota, right?
Minot, yeah.
All the way to San Antonio, Texas.
Texas.
I bet that was far.
I rode the bus. It took me 2 days.
2 days.
Texas big as fuck anyway.
Yeah.
So, boy,
Yeah.
you came from
North
to south.
Dakota.
You went from north to south.
Where the hell is North
You was
Dakota?
living in North Dakota or no? You
I
stationed
was
there?
stationed
Yeah,
there.
gotcha. That's what I mean. Okay.
How far up north in North Dakota is that? Minot. It's close to the top or the bottom.
The next thing past Minot is Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
Boy, that's one hell of a ride.
15 minutes from the Canada border.
You didn't go to Canada while you was there?
A few times.
Really?
Wow.
How that shit was? Different?
I mean, you know, it's different, especially like the restaurants and shit, you know what I mean? But, I mean, I had a good time. The clubs is lit.
Club lit in
You know,
Canada?
The people are friendly. You know,
They different than down
love.
here.
I mean, don't get it fucked up now. It's
Yeah.
you know, it's hoods everywhere.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, so,
Yeah.
for sure.
I mean, but yeah, shit was cool.
Yeah, but you rode the bus from Minot to freaking
North Dakota.
I did a show, Lil Zane was hired at time.
Lil Zane. Lil Zane?
He did a lot of the show at Sunken Gardens, you know what I mean? And it was about,
Excuse me.
about 3,000.
Mm-hmm. It's a big crowd.
That's a nice crowd.
Yeah,
boy.
3,000.
3,000.
Yeah.
Was you
That's
nervous?
crazy. Huh?
Was you nervous? Like when you done rode the bus all the way down there? I mean, did you do an 8 mile?
At this point as an artist, like, I done did a few shows as, you know, 200, 300, whatever. But at this point as an artist, like that 3,000, that's when I realized that was the drug for me.
Yeah. I feel you, bro.
On that stage.
Oh, yeah, the high. There's no high like that, dog.
that
When you hear that,
I feel that, bro.
when you hear that,
There's no drug like it, bro.
What?
Yeah.
That's a top 9 frequency, boy.
I love it. Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's that drug.
Bro, you just feel for. I'm the same way, bro. I
know
just
what I mean?
no, man. I ain't trying to say that, bro. I done done a lot of shit, bro. I done a lot of drugs, bro. There's no drugs like that, dog. Like, that high, you know that thing, dog. It's like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, bro, you got it's so intense, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Like,
then it made it even crazier. Like we did the shit with a live band.
I
So
never done that.
We can stop the music whenever. Like I can stop it on the one.
You be like, stop. Yeah.
And everybody waiting on me to say something.
That's cool, man. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Then I
waiting.
bring it back.
anticipation.
That's dope right there.
You know what I'm saying? That live band shit, that's something different.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I love
It is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the drug for me.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's dope shit.
You
man.
like that one.
So
Go ahead.
after you left there, man. So you came back home to Georgia after you when you got out of the Air Force, should I say?
Yeah. I came back for like 2 weeks. I had a wife, had a son. My ex-wife now, but at the time, I had a wife and a son. We come back here, man, and here didn't change a whole lot.
Nope.
Especially coming back to the hood. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like niggas seeing you like, oh nigga, you back.
Yeah.
Nigga, I know what's on there. Like,
Yeah.
nah, bro, I'm trying to.
Move
I
different.
got, you know what I'm saying? I got responsibilities now. It ain't, you know what I'm
You
saying?
talking
It ain't just-
different language.
It ain't just about me, you know what I'm saying? And you
Yeah.
know, some niggas was, you know, they, you know, matured and was on that same
Sure,
vibe, and,
yeah.
you know, of course. But you know, you had certain ones that's like, oh man, shit, you back, nigga. I know you. Nah. You know, and I was here 2 weeks and I moved to Atlanta. And good thing for me because, you know, I had a lot of good opportunities in Atlanta as far as music goes, but you know what I'm saying? That was during that time when Atlanta was taking over.
Yeah, they had a fucking run.
Yeah, I'm talking about a strong run.
Stupid run.
Strong
Watching
run.
the whole shit go down.
Yeah.
Being in that scene,
Yeah,
being in that
It was hot
vibe.
then, wasn't
Learned a whole lot, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, man, learned a lot.
Mistakes.
Like what
Just being in the mix.
what rappers like, you know what I'm saying, like at that time when you were there, what was hot? Like what rappers was hot? Like was it like time with them Franchise Boys, like was snap music, or was it just like when
I'm
Young
telling you,
Bloods, you know what I'm saying?
When I first touched back down, it was 01, so it was like Scrap.
Oh, one
Oh, Scrappy or Trillville?
It was like-
that was
Scrappy was
shit,
hot,
nigga.
man.
That was the hard,
Yo,
yo,
that was
take over.
yeah.
That was a hard time, nigga.
Oh, one.
The job was killing that shit.
Yeah, Lil Jon.
Oh, you was there
You
then.
had a good time.
Shit, what's going down?
I came like on the heels of them niggas like
Yeah.
just explode.
Explode, bro.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But he came out with the Dirty Bird dance, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I remember when they first did that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To
already.
give y'all some reference.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's big business.
That's big business.
So you was in Atlanta, you fucked around with the music for a little bit there?
Man, I was there 10 years, bro.
10 years?
10
We
years.
take-
Boy, you was up there with the Knicks.
Nah, man.
What side of town you was on, bro?
At first,
Buckhead?
at first, you know what I'm saying, I got a little spot in Fairburn, you know, when I first got out of the Air Force and I stayed there 2 weeks and I came up here to Atlanta. When I went up there to Atlanta, my uncle and my cousin, they was staying up there. I got a bunch of family and shit up there, but
Right now.
So you got people's up there. Okay.
yeah, I got
okay,
got
alright.
forever, but
Gotcha.
yeah, I went up there and stayed with my uncle and shit and my cousin and got a job. Me and my cousin went up there and got a job and shit. Got our own little spot. Then I bought my wife at the time, my son up. You know what I mean? And
Got you.
got a little gig and shit. So I was staying in Fairburn,
Mm.
and then my cousin moved back.
Here.
He moved back here, and we moved to Riverdale Road.
Oh shit, y'all go there with flocking them boys.
But listen,
Yeah.
at this time, Riverdale Road, when I moved over Riverdale Road,
Yeah.
8:30, 9 o'clock, you can hear a pin drop. Nigga, ain't nothing
It's
moving.
quiet, yeah.
Unless somebody going to the store.
Yeah.
It wasn't live like it is now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't none of that shit. I watched all of that shit happen.
You watched it just change. Yeah.
All that. I watched all that shit happen. I was there.
In the mix.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then we moved. I had got a crib. I got a house because I was staying in an apartment. Matter of fact, the apartment I was staying in was right behind Riverdale Police Station.
No. Right behind the wall.
Yeah.
Right behind Riverdale Police Station.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got a crib over in Hampton, down by the Motor Speedway and shit.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And then, yeah, boom, my sister get murdered and I'm back in
Change.
Oh, it happened in Hinesville?
Nah. It happened. She was staying up in Maryland.
Man.
Oh, in Maryland. Oh,
We sorry.
Yeah, that's a whole.
yeah.
What year was that, bro? If you don't mind asking me.
That was 08.
Oh, 08.
How did that, y'all were close?
Yeah, man. I mean, me and all my siblings, we close.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like real close. You know, I mean, that's the thing about I love about being Southern, man. Cause me and even like all my cousins, like all my we close. Like
Family.
we love on each other and we deep as.
So,
Okay.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
y'all
saying?
is
It's a
deep,
bunch of us, bro. Like you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And not even on no bullshit. Like we love on each other, bro.
the reason why I asked, I was asking how did that do you, or has it taken effect, like made an effect on how you making music now, or the topics that you the topics that you touch on and how you deliver your music.
From the pain.
To be honest,
The trauma stuff like that. Help you, like, because I know you used to write when you were growing up
Yeah.
as a way of escape, and I also heard you say that you used to kind of keep some stuff to yourself, like some stuff you wouldn't share. But that was one of your ways of like expressing it. So I mean, is that something that you still find
That's
yourself?
a good ass question. I wasn't expecting that question, but to be honest, for a while after that, a lot of my shit was dark.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And I didn't like it. You know what I mean? But I found the fun again. You know what I mean?
When you say
But it took
dark,
a
what do you
while.
mean? Like it was more like savage music, or you know what I'm saying, music that you usually wouldn't do. Like you had into the dark place and like, man, like okay, I got you.
Well, I'm definitely a feeling and expression artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm feeling and thinking is definitely gonna come
What's
out.
coming
That's
out,
what's
yeah.
that's a real artist.
But that means you're authentic with
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying. That's real. That's a
Yeah.
real artist.
So
Yeah.
it's definitely gonna come out.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like, going through something like that, even in life, is like, only time can heal type shit. Like, it's gonna take time.
Yeah.
But
You
I
truly
went
never,
through.
y'all
I
never
went
heal,
through-
but
Yeah. But I
Yeah,
went
time
through.
helps. Mhm.
I went through I went through that period and I worked through it, and you know, things got a lot better. But yeah, it was dark after that. As an artist, it's gonna be that way. You know what I mean? It's gonna be that way. Yeah. Especially if you put in what I feel like what you're supposed to be putting into it. You know what I mean? As far as music and being an artist, like that's just how I'm groomed in. That's all I know. You know what I mean?
Well, so to not to change story too much, but I was gonna say like, so I see a lot of people like now, like we got technology and stuff now, right?
Okay.
And you come from a different age. I mean, do you still find yourself like just doing it passionately just because you like to write and because you're passionate about the music, or like do you see yourself like, man, you know what, I'm about to go get this money because these people can't even rap and they making all this money? Like, what is it for you?
For
like,
me,
what drives you, like the passion?
For me, I've always told people, I'm gonna do this till they put me in a box. I don't care if I make a dime off this shit. Because that's how much it means to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how much I gotta do it.
Yeah.
I can't not write.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be a 60-year-old nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure, bro.
Still
Writing rhymes, nigga.
Sure.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
As long as you can pick up a pen, you got it.
It's different when it becomes a part of you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a writer, bro. I write scripts. I write
I need one of them.
poems. You know what I'm saying? I write raps. I write songs. Like, you know, I'm a writer, bro. Like that. This shit pours out of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm denying myself if I don't do this shit. Like, when I ain't writing, my wife be like, baby,
what's wrong?
you alright?
Yeah.
You need to get back to your...
Yeah, that's good shit, man. That's good shit.
So
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it's really like how some niggas be like, man, I gotta smoke weed, man. They
Yeah.
keep me. Nah,
Yeah.
nah, I gotta write.
Mm-hmm.
I got to.
It's your release.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah, I gotta
she buy me little notebooks and shit like that.
Oh,
You know what I'm
cool,
saying?
man.
Like,
Yeah.
to take the work, because it's like, I could be, I'm a diesel mechanic, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could be up under a truck, fixing what I need to fix.
Mm-hmm.
And in my head, it's like 6 bars. I'm getting up. I'm finna go right down.
But
You don't forget it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Capture that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
nigga,
saying? I gotta do this.
You
shit.
gotta put it down on your phone on the paper right there.
That's how
Yeah.
hard it was.
Yeah.
That's hard. Right?
Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
You say you under the truck.
Under the truck.
Let the oil pan loose. The oil leaking out.
Hey, man.
Close that bitch back up real quick. I'm going on
Close it
here.
up. You got a diesel mechanic. That truck oil tank big as fuck. Bro.
Yeah.
Drain.
Look, like he got time. Yeah, got time.
Exactly. Yeah. Pull the cord off.
Yeah.
Put that drain under there. We going to work.
That
Yeah.
shit over to it. It's gonna take his nice time, boo.
Yeah.
gonna Exactly.
That's good shit, though, man.
Yeah,
That's good,
man.
bro. Tell us about like, you know, how you end up hooking up with T Wills and my homeboy G, man, my boy Greg, man. You know what I'm saying? Vontae. I don't know what y'all call him. You know what I'm saying? But that's my nigga now. You know what I mean?
That's my little bro.
Yeah, for sure,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that nigga always been, he couldn't help it.
Mm.
Growing up in our family, like, he gonna love, he couldn't help it growing up in our house, bro.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he was in your household,
That's my
Vontae?
little brother.
That's your brother? Your real brother?
That's my blood brother.
Oh, I didn't know that shit, man. That's my nigga, man. That's crazy as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Wow, bro. You never know shit, dog.
Like,
This
what?
crazy as
I
fuck,
want y'all
nigga.
call him like
Yeah, I'm calling him little brother. That's my brother. Yeah, little brother. So it's real brother.
Yeah, that's my
I'm like,
brother.
damn, okay.
That's my blood brother.
That's what's up right there, bro.
Same
I ain't do that.
mama.
Yeah, I love y'all mama then. I didn't know that,
Yeah.
man. I didn't know that,
But,
bro. That's
yeah,
crazy.
Man, me and T Wills hooked up because, you know, him and bruh tight.
Yeah.
I was doing my thing in Atlanta,
Mm.
and Wills was down here grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I kept telling T Wills, like, just on the phone, because I hadn't really got up with him yet. I knew who he was from the hood, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, young nigga.
Yeah.
Because he younger than me. I knew the young nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I knew him. So it made it even easier. So, you know, him and bruh tight.
Mm.
Me and bruh talking, and every now and then I get with him and I'm telling him, like, yeah, man, shit, I'm trying to make some smoke happen, but shit, I'm fucking with whatever, bro. Like, niggas want to rap, nigga, I want to rap too. And then I felt like he was saying some shit. You know, content is definitely important.
Definitely.
Yeah, we'll be saying shit.
Lyrics,
Well,
man.
I take that back. Content is not so much important, but how you deliver for me. Definitely important. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, features and shit like that. So I'm telling him we need to get together. You know what I'm saying? But fast forward, I moved back. Now, the cartel thing was 6 years planned before it even happened. You know, we were staying in Eagles Landing, and my son, my wife's oldest son, my stepson, he had moved out, so we had an empty room. And my wife came to me and she said, baby, why don't you put your studio in it? Right? Simultaneously, all this shit has happened with T Wills. We did a couple songs. He came through with, you know.
Was this pre-Rich Dance or after Rich Dance?
No, it's after Rich Dance.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, you know, he coming through. You know, we building songs together. You know, before the studio, he bringing his shit that he got at the house just to set up in the living room for us to record type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Still putting in work.
Yeah, because it's easy now.
Yeah.
So we doing that, and then, you know, she bring up the studio, and then boom, simultaneously he gets the iHeartRadio deal.
Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah.
So he called me one day, and he like, yo, bro, they want to do the iHeartRadio thing. He was like, man, I want to do the signing at your house. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You little bruh, like,
Yeah.
whatever. That's what's up, you know. So he came through, he did that, and we just decided on that day. Even before that day, though, I was telling him about the plan. Like, listen, I got this 5 plan, bro. It's about, you know, because cartel shit is a whole nother conversation. But I'm telling Wills, like, bro, this is perfect timing, man. Like, you know, let's bring some shit together. Let's put some music out. Woo woo. And it blossomed, and then we got the studio. We got Baboom, shot some videos.
Baboom?
Yeah.
Shout out Boom.
You talking about
Boom.
oh yeah. Maurice?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, dope videos, man.
Yeah.
Dope videos, bro. And they got the shit. The video do all shit look good.
Yeah. So, you know, that's how that happened with Wills, man, and that's how the whole cartel thing came about. We had numbers. We had dope MCs in the clique, you know, females too, and we had something. You know what I mean? It's good music, and it's still dope, and we still making it now. Sheen G.
Sheen G, what Sheen G at right now? I swear, bro, I ain't seen Sheen G on my timeline or nothing. Like, he'll usually pop up with something like, I ain't seen bro nowhere. I'm gonna say for real, bro, at least probably about a year, nigga. No Sheen G.
It's almost been a year.
Like, is he alright? Is he home?
I thought it was just taking care of business.
I mean,
You know, like,
but still, I'm like, no. Oh, you seen him?
I seen him like once at the store at Sabertown, bro.
But you know they had the studio right there next to it.
No, the studio been gone. They had the U-Haul sign out there. It was just, but it's been rare, bro. It's like
I met through God bless the dead. My brother Heat.
Heat Miser. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
When I moved back from Atlanta, and you know, like I said, music is a part of me. I got to do it, right? I got to write, and me and Heat been doing music together since we was shorties.
Yeah, him and Sheen.
Back when I first started writing type
Yeah,
shit.
they had a nice little CD out.
Because me and Heat grew up on Kent Road together. You know what I'm saying? From 4, 5 years old, playing, and you know what I'm saying. So that's a whole other thing. But I met Sheen G through Heat.
Okay.
And you know they was making music, they was doing their thing, and me and G automatically had chemistry. You know what I'm saying? This thing we do. because when he got killed, we kind of he went through something.
Mm-hmm.
I went through something. You know, we both kind of we lost touch a little bit. We weren't really in touch with each other like we was when he was here.
Yeah. He was the glue that held it all together to a certain
Yeah.
extent. Yeah.
But you know, once I started, you know, doing the thing at the house and got the studio at the house, he started, you know, coming around. And, you know what I'm saying? We had reconnected, and you know, he brought a couple people through, and we made some music, and you know, that's what made the cartel grow in numbers. You know what I mean? And,
so where's Sheen at right now? I'm saying, like, have you seen him? Is he okay? You know what I'm saying, I ain't seen, you know.
I'm not
you know what I'm saying? Like, is Sheen around?
we don't talk like we used to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'd be like that.
I spoke to him.
It'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? But he alright though.
Yeah.
Sure.
As far as I hear, he's doing good.
I just haven't, bro. I haven't seen, heard nothing like he just like off the face of the earth, bro.
Sheen G always been that type of dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he low key handling business.
Yeah, he low key nigga.
But that nigga be making major moves.
He
Like,
like
that nigga like a chess player.
Yeah.
He be making.
self-type
Yeah.
nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
He don't really fuck with a lot.
Sheen must have took me off his page or something, man. I ain't know. I don't see
Ain't no
see
telling.
nothing from that nigga, boy. That guy, unless he, I don't know, bro.
Man.
Sheen like brother-in-law. You know what I'm saying? Because his brother is my nephew's dad, Brandon.
Brandon.
That's my Burner's my nephew. You know what I'm saying? That's his brother. That's, you know what I mean?
Burner.
Yeah,
Shout out
shout out
Burner,
Burner.
Man.
Yeah, man. Shout out Burner.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
but look here though, man. So let us know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anything that you have coming up in the future. You know what I mean? Like what you want the people to know, bro. Because like this shit, bro. This shit growing. This shit is really growing, man. Like I say, man. And we thank you for showing up, bro. You're gonna be the last episode of the year.
Yeah.
This shit is really growing, dog. Like we reaching new masses. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Let these people know, dog. Let these people know about you, bro. Let them know where they can find you. Cause I'm sure, man, they gonna want to follow you. They want to find out more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still, you know, diverse.
How you spell that shit?
Capital D, lowercase I, capital V, E-R-S-E.
There we go.
Okay.
You know what I mean? On Facebook. Same thing on Instagram.
I got add you on Instagram, bro. I ain't know I should be at you on Instagram. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Matter of fact, I'll reach out to you.
For sure.
But yeah, man, I'm at it. You know
There you
what I mean? I went through something because the Elite Studio thing was a baby to me. It was my baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I went through something for a minute and
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk
digressed.
about that next time.
Yeah, that's
I digressed.
Yeah.
And I'm back at it, man. I'm just, you know, I ain't giving a whole lot of information away on purpose.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
We gotta talk about that off camera too, because we'll talk about it.
I'm still out here.
Yeah, for sure, man.
And I'm coming.
For sure, bro.
Yeah, and I'm trying to be a problem.
Yeah, for sure.
Working. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm from here.
Yeah.
And I know a lot.
Yeah.
I know a lot.
Yeah.
And, you know, certain others might not, you know,
Yeah, they might not what, man.
like what I'm saying.
They
might not like it,
I'm going to keep it real.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep it true.
Yeah.
True
Keep it
talk.
real.
You know what I'm saying?
Real,
True
man.
talk.
And one thing about it, you know what I'm saying, the truth is everything.
It is.
And it'll set you free.
It is, man.
I ain't trying to set nobody free.
Hey man, listen, y'all
Stay
hear
tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned.
tuned.
We're gonna leave it like that. We're gonna leave it like that,
I
man.
enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I did too,
Last
man.
one of the
We
year.
just left you with a cliffhanger right there, so we definitely bring Diverse back. You know what I mean?
Gots to.
We didn't even touch the surface. We got so much more to talk about, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got so much more to talk about, man. But much blessings to you in the future, dog. Like on what your plans are, man, and what you have, bro, man. 10 times blessings on it, dog.
Keep it
Straight
up.
up. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
We praying nothing but prosperity for whatever you got planned
Coming up.
for you and your family and all of that, dog. Real
Yeah, I
talk. You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
that, man.
For
Love,
sure.
man.
For sure.
Y'all
Nothing but
keep
love.
doing what y'all doing, man.
For sure.
And it's love.
Nothing but love,
Yeah,
man.
alright.
Hey, we out of here, man, for this episode. Y'all got something y'all want to say?
Yeah,
Co-host,
I
man.
want to
Go
say
ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, y'all.
No, I was gonna say, man, I really appreciate you coming through, man. You
Yeah,
dropping
man.
some knowledge, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
knowledge,
saying? Them
man.
hidden gems, man, like it hits different, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's the phrase he used about the damn the shit you repeated, man?
You talking about his quote?
Choices.
Yeah, the one about the choices was.
Oh, that's hip hop, man. That's Dead Prez.
Oh, what did
You
you
know
say
what I'm
again?
saying?
Tell me again, so we can.
That's Dead Prez.
Okay,
man.
Dead Prez.
Like,
I remember Dead Prez.
yeah.
I know, but
Life is a series
Uh-huh.
of serious choices.
There you go. Okay.
That's what it is.
All right.
Serious
Don't forget that,
choices.
y'all, man. Don't forget that. Don't
Get here
forget
with your
that.
boy DJ Pure.
Cartier.
And the boy Pusha J, Ponky J, whatever you want to call me, man. We
Whatever
outta
you want to
here.
call me,
Whatever you
man.
want to call me, man. You know, we out of here,
We'll
man.
see y'all next year.
Next
Stay
year.
tuned.
Next year, y'all be
Season
safe.
4, you know what I'm
Keep
saying?
loving, man. Y'all
Yeah.
be safe. It's nothing but love.
Wrapping it up.
We wrapping it up.
Appreciate it.
Man. We out this bitch, man.
We out.
462, y'all subscribe.
All right.
All right, man. Yeah.